citizenship, man. Because if you don't, then they're just preyed upon by people that will take advantage of the fact that they're undocumented and not pay them what they're legally supposed to pay them, and not give them benefits if they're legally supposed to have benefits, and they can't say anything because they're worried that immigration is going to get called on them. So these people are in this constant state of anxiety, and then they hear about the ICE raids, like at Home Depot. Like, what the
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has been linked with the Sinaloa cartel and is now being expedited from removal from the United States. This is insane.
Joe Rogan reveals the shocking truth behind Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s arrest and possible deportation from the U.S. He emphasizes that authorities must act responsibly by examining the charges thoroughly before making any move. According to Rogan, not every immigrant deserves to be treated like a criminal, and rushing such decisions could lead to injustice. He urges fairness and proper investigation of Chavez Jr.'s case before drawing any conclusion.
Why? Like, I think, as crazy as it sounds, the only way to do this and look like you have a heart is evaluate people on a case-by-case basis. Like, there's good people. There's good people.
It's also so complicated because it goes back for so long, and the thing now is that there's two very polarizing opinions of what America even is or represents or what job it's supposed to serve to the world. So, like, you know, in some, yeah, sure, there, like, for any country to exist, there has to be something there that identifies what it is as a country, and it just seems like without citizenship or without some definitive thing of who's a citizen or not, it's like then it's not even a country.
Joe Rogan has spoken out about how the U.S. is making pointless arrests targeting immigrants unfairly. He says that when authorities see a suspicious immigrant, they pile on charges and label the person a gangster, even if they've done nothing wrong. Rogan highlights that many of these individuals are simply living their lives in the U.S. legally with a green card, but still face unnecessary accusations and harsh treatment without proper cause.
Like, to support just rounding people up and just assuming they're all gang members. I'm not saying they're doing that, but this is the worst case scenario, right? Yeah. They get a bunch of people in a room, they rope them all in, and one guy's just someone's cousin picking someone up to give them a ride home. That's possible.
And now you're back on the one innocent person now you're right back.
And what if that dude is not doing anything wrong and he's got some stupid tattoos, and they decide that this guy's a gang member, and now you're in a prison in El Salvador, and you're not even from El Salvador. And now, you know, you were just a hairdresser or you were a tattoo artist,
family
or whatever
man.
you are.
Yeah.
You came over here, and maybe you got a green card, and maybe you don't. Maybe you were just given asylum, because a lot of people from Venezuela were given asylum in America.
Yeah.
And then you get shipped to El Salvador, where you're not even from El Salvador. So that the fact that exists scares the shit out of me.
The shocking arrest of Julio Chavez Jr. has caused widespread confusion and concern among boxing fans, especially in Mexico. Many supporters find it difficult to believe that a figure as prominent as Julio Jr. could be involved in the serious accusations now surfacing. His public appearances, including participation in major boxing events, have left fans questioning how someone allegedly linked to crime could have remained under the radar for so long. There's growing suspicion about the timing and legitimacy of these charges, as his presence on international stages suggested no such legal cloud was hanging over him. The abrupt manner in which these accusations have emerged has deepened doubts about the real motives behind his arrest.
Noticia de última hora, el gobierno de Estados Unidos acaba de anunciar que han detenido al boxeador mexicano Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Sí, mi gente, esto tan solo unos pocos días luego de que tuvo una pelea muy grande contra Jake Paul en Los Ángeles. Así es, mi gente, y si no me creen, solo vean el comunicado que acaba de publicar el Departamento de Seguridad Nacional. El 2 de julio, ICE arrestó al boxeador mexicano y alien ilegal criminal Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Ahora él está siendo procesado para ser removido expeditamente de los Estados Unidos. Este asociado del cartel de Sinaloa tiene una orden activa de arresto en México y está siendo buscado por estar involucrado en el crimen organizado, el tráfico de armas de fuego y explosivos. Bajo el presidente Donald Trump, nadie está por encima de la ley, incluyendo atletas famosos a nivel mundial. Y pues la verdad que esto es una locura total que no me esperaba para nada, pero bueno, demuestra cómo está la situación actual en Estados Unidos. Eso dicho, déjenme saber qué opinan, difundan para que todos sepan, y como siempre recuerden que cualquier cosa yo los mantendré informados.
Julio Jr.'s recent legal troubles came to light shortly after his high-profile fight against Jake Paul. About that drew massive attention. This sequence of events has raised eyebrows, with critics wondering whether the legal action was coincidentally timed or deliberately delayed until after the fight. The fact that legal authorities moved so quickly after the event has fueled theories that they were waiting for the right moment to act, perhaps to avoid interfering with a lucrative sporting event. The sudden shift from sports headlines to legal drama has left both fans and analysts trying to piece together what went on behind the scenes.
Just days after losing to Jake Paul, boxer Julio Chavez Jr. has been arrested by ICE and may be deported. The allegations include trafficking firearms, ammo, and explosives. Apparently, a cartel affiliate has an arrest warrant for him back in Mexico. This is from a statement of the Department of Homeland Security. We've seen a lot of ICE activity around the sports world recently, including the Dodgers claiming they denied them entry, including a now-deleted Facebook post that ICE would be at the FIFA Club World Cup in Miami. Pretty insane story. Let me know what you guys think and follow me for more. I'll be sure to provide you guys updates.
The scrutiny over Julio Jr.'s personal life intensified because of his ex-wife's past associations. Frida Muñoz's previous marriage to the son of a notorious cartel leader cast a long shadow over Julio Jr.'s attempts to establish permanent residency in the United States. Immigration authorities reportedly flagged his application, not solely because of his own actions, but because of the indirect connections to organized crime that such relationships suggested. Although there is no public evidence proving Julio Jr. himself participated in cartel activities, the association alone was enough to trigger red flags in a legal system. Hyper alert to security concerns involving high-profile figures with